Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode of Slice of Fried Gold. I'm Paddy.
And I'm Ben.
Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, comment down below on this week's topics of discussion, and if you are listening to us on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review. With that all being said, Ben, how are you?
Well, I'm in the daylight, so it's weird.
We are in the daylight, it's weird. We managed to pick up an early screening today, which has been nice.
That was because I'm on annual leave this week.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
So, talking of which,
Yes.
I was invited to a barbecue on Saturday.
Wonderful.
Paddy, it's taken me 30 years, but I finally have a social life.
I know.
It's crazy. Sunday, I woke up with basically my ankle was the size of a cricket ball.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, what kind of mongrel,
Yeah.
aka me,
Yes.
twists their ankle in the night? Like, how?
Oh, well, you did it in this...
I did it in my sleep. I went to bed completely fine.
Yeah.
Woke up, my ankle was the size of a cricket ball. And I was like, what caveman twists their ankle in the night?
Oh.
And then I was like, did I kick it against something? But no,
Yeah.
my bed sticks out into the middle of the room, so I didn't
Yeah.
kick it against anything.
You haven't got football in yours?
I don't have, I've got nothing. I haven't got a footboard. And I was like, what idiot?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da. Anyway, so I was completely bedbound Sunday. I couldn't put any weight on it.
Shit.
Like, it was painful. Thankfully, I still had some painkillers from that foot injury I had 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Those really, really strong ones.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, well, these are probably out of date and don't do as much
Yeah.
anything, but they'll still do something.
They will do something.
So I took them, and then the swelling went down Monday.
Hmm.
And as the swelling went down, I noticed 2 insect bites on my ankle. And I was like, oh, this is not a twisted ankle. This is a reaction to an insect bite or something or another.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, I get to my Monday pub quiz,
Yeah.
and one of the guys there
Yeah.
was like, look at this insect bite on my calf, shows me this insect bite, and he's like, oh, my calf was huge yesterday,
Oh,
blah, blah,
God.
blah. And he's like, have you ever seen anything like it? And I was like, yes, I have. And he was like, why? Do you know what kind of insect it is? I was like, not a clue, but look at my ankle. And I had the exact same insect
Oh my
bite on my ankle
God.
as he had on his calf. So, and then just as the film's wrapped up, I've
Yeah.
looked at the group chat, and he's like, hi guys, this insect bite's really bad. Has anyone got something similar? And then they're all sharing the same insect bites
Oh, my
on
God.
the group chat. And I was like, at least mine's already gone down.
Yeah.
I think the moment I realised it was an insect bite, I was like, and antihistamine.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they're all sharing their insect bites, and I'm like, I was in the cinema, I can't take a picture. I'll get home and be like, I'm late to the party, but here's mine.
That must have been some serious bugs.
Yeah,
Oh, my God. Whereabouts were you? Were you
Ipswich,
Oh, Jesus.
just just west of the town centre, sort of getting into the suburb
God.
area.
Ugh.
But yeah, so there's that.
Yes.
I've noticed. Well, I already knew that my fringe was quite long,
Yes.
but I noticed it more the other day
Okay.
when, because I normally have it quite slicked back.
You do.
But when I'm driving with the windows open, my hair starts going here, there, and everywhere,
Yes.
and my fringe comes down.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it started flapping in my face. I was like, this is getting annoying.
Yes.
To the point where I didn't need sunglasses because it was quite,
Yeah.
it was like this. The sun's
Yeah.
kind of already set, so you're not being blinded or anything.
Yeah.
I was using my sunglasses as an Alice band. And I've had to do that every time I got in my car since.
You know what you basically are, but you're now officially like a woman. You wear sunglasses on your head as a fashion item.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
opposed
no.
to...
It was even worse on Tuesday
Yeah.
when I did need sunglasses.
Oh, God.
But then when I put the sunglasses down so I could
Yeah.
see where I was going, the hair was flapping. Because I've got 2 pairs of sunglasses in there.
No.
I had 1 pair
Wow.
as the headband and 1 pair to wear. And I was like, if anyone clocks me right now,
At least I know what to get you for Christmas.
what? An Alice band.
bands.
No, I don't need it, because by the time it gets to Christmas, I won't be driving with the windows open because it'd be too cold.
It doesn't matter. You have them then for the next summer.
Yeah, this is true.
This is what Christmas is about. Buying people stuff.
I don't want an Alice band.
You're going to have an Alice band and you're going to like it or you're not.
Because I ain't Jack Grealish. I don't think I could pull it off. Jack Grealish can pull it off. I don't think I could.
Young David Beckham pulled it off as well.
And yeah, young David Beckham pulled it off. But yeah, I just don't think I could pull it off. I don't know.
Fair.
We'll see.
That's fair.
And then there was also something else I wanted to talk about. Forgotten.
Fair.
What a surprise. It'll come to me. But Paddy, how are you?
I'm good, Ben. I had my birthday.
You did.
So I had a very, very nice time. I had a lovely weekend in London. I got loads of fantastic presents. Your present was on top form this year. I have already started reading it. Ben got me the omnibus of The Boys, the original comics, so I can now start reading them. I have read, like with most omnibuses, like in comic books. I've read the first 3 comic books, and it is already so different to the TV show. Like, I did not realise within like what is effectively 30 pages, how much is different to the first episode.
Okay.
So, for like example, in the first episode, Deep is the one that makes Starlight suck him off.
Yeah.
In that, it's Homelander, A-Train, and Black Noir.
Oh wow.
And I was just like, oh, okay. So obviously, I'm still very early into it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it seems like it's more Homelander's more of the sexual deviant, and they put more the Deep into that character situation.
Yeah.
So,
well, they need him to be evil in some regards.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They've obviously given him that.
Yeah. So I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm very much looking forward to reading all of it.
Yeah.
It's very weird to see the characters look different as well.
Yeah.
But it's going. You kind of getting used to it.
Yeah.
Get with it.
And did my birthday card make you laugh?
It did. I you know what the sad thing is as I opened it, I saw Britney's
ponytail,
pigtail.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I know what this card is going to say. I pulled it out and I was like, yep, my lower back is killing me.
Do you know what the funniest thing is?
What?
I've had that card for 2 years. Because I bought it about 2 years ago, thinking this is beautiful, this is perfect, da. And then like each time I've gone onto the website to buy like Christmas cards, I've seen another one where I'm like, that one's perfect as well.
Yeah.
And it's just more that one's then at the top of the pile, so this one's just been going. So the point is like, no.
It's nice to know that there's a pile of birthday cards just in your house, just for me, ready to go.
Oh no.
No, they're just for me, Ben. Don't break my illusion.
Yes, apart from one.
Oh, okay.
Because I accidentally ordered 2 on the same card. And I'm not that kind of dick who's going to give you the same card twice.
No, that's fair.
Maybe. I might forget.
I mean, let's face it. Give it a few years, and I will have forgotten that you had given me that card.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Obviously, like I said, I went to London. We'll bring that bit up in a second.
Yeah.
But the other half, she surprised me with a trip of something that I have never done and she had never done, and we did the London Eye.
Oh.
And
what was your opinion of it?
It was, it's a half an hour big Ferris wheel, basically.
Yeah.
But it was great. We went, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, not a cloud in the sky, you see for miles. It was, you can't dispute that kind of view.
Yeah.
It was great. Long queues, standard. That is what it is. But we're British, we queue.
Yeah.
But it, really, really cool. Really, really good time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anybody that's not done it, I think it's worth it.
When you say thoroughly enjoyed it, how thoroughly are we talking?
In what sense?
So I remember doing it when I was probably under 10.
Okay.
And I remember loving it for the first 10, 15 minutes and then being bored for the rest of the journey around.
Okay.
It's like once you'd gone up to a certain height and you'd seen everything, you could only see everything.
I think it was different to kind of get the different. So as we went up, you go counterclockwise around it. as we went up, we kind of were on that side looking out towards the right.
Yeah.
And then as we got up to the centre, we then looked on the other side as we were coming down.
Right,
So we kind of we went with the view around.
Right, okay.
So it was kind of cool, and then like picking bits out and going, oh, well, that must be that, and that's that. And then
Whereas me at 10, I did the full 360 in the first 5 minutes.
Exactly. We
And
kind of
I've seen it all now.
took in the moment and and the atmosphere.
Yeah.
As you do. But obviously, the big thing that I wanted to talk to you about, which you obviously saw as well,
Yes.
was the Back to the Future musical.
Yes.
Oh my god, how good is it?
So good.
It's phenomenal. Oh my god.
Did you get a program?
Oh, obviously.
Did you read like the production history of this?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
It's nuts.
Well, not only did they struggle to get this on the stage, but I didn't realise they struggled to get the film off the ground.
I knew about the film.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, of the recasting, and they wanted Michael J. Fox to be in it.
No. I'm talking about like the first film. Like, if you read it, there's like loads of production companies were like, no, go talk to Disney.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
And then he finally made it, and it's a smash hit, and it's like, wah, wah. It's J.K. Rowling all over again. Everyone tells her, no, we don't want it. Someone finally publishes it, and it's a smash hit.
Well, funny enough, that is literally also the same intro to the Boys comic book. If you read that, he was trying to publish it to DC.
Yeah.
And actually use people like Superman and make it like an Elseworlds story.
Right, yeah.
That's why they're all very, very similar to DC.
Yeah.
And they said, no, what we'll do is we'll let you rewrite the characters as their own creation and let you publish it under our umbrella corporation.
Right.
And then they're like, and it obviously hasn't affected it because it's a phenomenal hit. But yeah, anyway, back to the Future. What an amazing stage.
Yeah.
The way everything interacts,
Yeah.
the use of modern technology with the projector,
Yeah.
the lighting, the choreography,
Mm-hmm.
the jokes. I was in stitches.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to my chuckle buddy, who was the Irish lady sitting next to me. We had the same laugh. We laughed at the same things. You could feel people were looking at us when we were laughing because we were loving it. I would have. I know we went to like the night showing,
Yeah.
and then we obviously had plans the next day. I would have just gone and watched the matinee the next day. Again, I would have literally just gone again.
Well, yeah, because the people.
Absolutely.
So when I went to go see it, the lady sitting next to me had seen it 17 times,
Yeah.
and the lady sitting next to my sister-in-law, to Hufflepuff,
Mhm.
her daughter and fiance and her fiance, whatever, they'd been to see it every day that week.
Yeah.
And it was a Saturday, so they'd seen it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
No.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's just like I can't get over my head. Like I can't. We love the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I know we've always said, "Oh, we'd like to go see it."
Mm-hmm.
I'm so annoyed that we haven't seen it sooner. I would have loved to have seen that sooner, so I can watch it again.
Agreed.
You know.
I would have loved to have seen it sooner, but also at the same time, I wasn't aware of this app that a friend American had put me on, where you can get really cheap theatre tickets.
Yeah.
Other app. Yeah. It's called Todaytix. Go look it up. Go sign up. The other apps are probably available.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be BBC for a second. Other apps are probably available.
Also, preferably, the less people that use his app, more likely for him to get tickets.
Yeah. So go elsewhere.
Yeah. Somebody else.
But yeah, so I just, had I known of this app before, yes, I would have gone and seen it a long time ago. But we get there when we get there.
Exactly.
As Jennifer says, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey and who you're with. So there we go.
For me, stand out Doc Brown.
Did you have the actual guy?
Yes.
We had the understudy.
Oh, did you have the
We
understudy?
had the understudy.
Oh, no, we didn't.
And it would be interesting. This is a question for you. Because the understudy, you could tell that the guy playing Marty found him hilarious.
Oh,
You
really?
could tell, you could see the guy playing Marty trying not to corpse.
Oh, okay.
Like he was.
Because Marty corpsed on ours.
Oh, he corpsed, did he?
He did.
Ah.
He got him. And he had to redo his line.
Oh, brilliant.
It was so good.
But yeah, no, he was like on the verge of corpsing him.
Oh,
So I didn't know if they were different.
Yeah, no, we have full cast.
Right, yeah.
So
we went on the matinee, so obviously the guy playing Doc was having a nap, probably.
probably.
But still,
it
it
was
was
good.
brilliant.
like the staging, how they get the DeLorean
Yeah.
to move on the stage, and how it looks like it's driving.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so clever. And what I also thought was how clever they were with the adaptation of moving it from the big screen to the stage, like readjusting the story slightly.
Because it was written by Bob Gale, who helped Robert Zemeckis not with the first film, but he helped with the second and third. So you've got someone already there who has
like the understanding
and an involvement in the story. So brilliant, get him involved, fantastic.
I think it was so clever. So shout out to anybody that likes to Back to the Future.
Go see this.
Go see this. You will love it.
Yes.
You will love it.
What we loved is also when sort of like the story was happening, but it was a bit sort of like it's like a down moment, looking around the stage, looking for all the references.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the banner that said Clayton Ravine?
Yeah. I saw that one.
Hufflepuff pointed that out to me.
Like all the even the cat ticking clock.
Yeah.
Things like that. All the little bits that were just like in his house, and all. It was so clever.
Yeah.
They really did think about it.
Yeah.
So I can't get enough. I'd make this like an annual thing to go and see.
Well, this is the thing. Me and Hufflepuff and my brother, we usually at least once a year watch Back to the Future, the trilogy.
Yeah.
And it's like now we can alternate it. Like I think maybe I can alternate. So 1 year it's watch the trilogy, 1 year go see the musical. Depending on how long the musical lasts.
Well, I don't think it's going to be going anytime soon.
No.
I didn't realise that the Adelphi was where like Chicago was and things like that. I looked up the theatre earlier.
Of course, I'm just glad that the posters they had dotted around the theatre aren't for sale, because otherwise I'd have to get them. Where they got quotes from the film, and they were like just very simple. The quote with like a very simple stencil picture. Did you see them?
What do you mean you were happy they weren't for sale? I was annoyed they weren't
for
sale.
I'm happy.
I would have bought them. I was on the verge of stealing them, Ben. I was working out how I could get them out under my shirt.
No, because then I don't have to spend money on them, because, I'm trying to save up for a house. I'm trying to save up for a mortgage.
You know the gif of him with the card? He's like this.
Yeah.
That was me. I was like, I want that. I'll give it to him now.
It's the Fry meme of, take my money. But yeah.
So,
anyway.
Yeah. Definitely, anybody that's seen Back to the Future, anybody who likes Back to the Future, need to see this.
And if you're thinking between that and Mrs. Doubtfire, go see Back to the Future, because I've seen both.
You've seen Doubtfire?
I've seen Doubtfire.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Yes, well.
I rewatched the movie the other day. Funny enough. No.
Anyway.
Right, so...
Let's talk film.
No,
did you have something else you wanted to talk about?
No.
No, Back to the Future was the thing.
Back to the Future was the thing I wanted to.
Yeah.
So let's talk film.
Let's talk film.
We've just been to see Trap, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Written by M. Night Shyamalan. Produced by M. Night Shyamalan. Starring M. Night Shyamalan.
And his daughters. You go. You do your initial thoughts, because I did initial thoughts.
Okay. So with it starring his daughters, as you said, one was doing the singing, the other one was doing the acting. Mm-hmm. It's a Nepo film. It's definitely a Nepo film.
Yep.
I will say the acting, though, was brilliant from everyone involved, apart from...
his daughter.
No, I thought she didn't do too bad.
No, I'm talking about M. Night Shyamalan's daughter.
M. Night Shyamalan's daughter?
Yeah, the singer.
Oh, well, she didn't act. She was the singer. She just dubbed over the lines.
Yeah, no, I meant her acting. I thought she was a little bit wooden. I thought she was okay. I just thought she was.
I was saying the person who I didn't like acting was M. Night Shyamalan. That was just terrible.
Oh yeah, but he's
a director. He shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I know some directors like to put themselves on screen, but 9 times out of 10, there's small parts that don't really take up much screen time. Cough, cough, Peter Jackson. Where he just walks across the screen in a cloak.
Yeah.
Fine, grand. Whereas this one, he had lines. He had a few, a minute or so on screen, and it was just like, no, get off.
For me, that's off the top of my head, I would say that's the longest kind of cameo he's ever had.
Anyway, acting was great.
Yes, Josh.
Love it. The colour of the film was great. We love a colourful film.
We do.
We don't like washed out films. This was very colourful, so love that. Cinematography was fine. It was like good angles, how you sort of like got the feel and everything. The problem with this film is One, I hate M. Night Shyamalan, as we all know.
Yes.
So I'm trying to be, like, objective. But at the same time, I'm like, I hate him. I want to see him fail.
Yeah.
And two, concerts are my idea of hell. So put them together in a film, then this is, like, the worst film for me.
Right.
Because I just hate concerts.
Yeah.
One, auto-tune has ruined concerts because you think, oh, this person's a great singer. You go see them live, and you're like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
That and so auto-tune's ruined it. When people are at concerts and they're singing along, and then they point the microphone out to the audience, I'm like, I'm not here to hear these plebs sing. I'm here to hear you sing.
It's audience participation, Ben. It's panto.
Anyway, I'm not paying to listen to the people screeching next to me. And then as this film, does it, the little fans screaming their heads off. That there was someone I was kind of seeing in London, and when we were like getting together, he was like, "By the way, I go Glastonbury every year. It's my thing. I kind of don't want you to come along."
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
I was just like, "You go with my blessing."
Yeah.
You go. He's like, "Really? Are you sure?"
Yeah.
Because like, as the camera died.
The camera has died.
Woo! Are we going to try and bring it back?
It's fine. I shall just put in a little bit of a feather.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, you go with my blessing.
Okay.
Because Glastonbury is my idea of hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was already kind of like, with this film because of that. So my review is, it's not bad.
Yeah.
My problem with it is it's too easy. Everyone he talked to was just the right person to talk to.
Yeah.
Everyone he talked to gave him the information he needed to give very easily.
Yeah.
Everyone apart from him seemed to be an idiot.
Yeah.
He would just go up to them, ask them a question, and rather than be like, why do you want to know that? They'd be like, oh, here's the information.
Yeah.
And that annoyed me, because it made it too easy.
Yeah.
The trailer gives it all away to you that he's being trapped in this place.
Yeah.
And it's how he gets out. Intriguing notion, blah, 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 blah. But then everyone that he comes across, oh, here's this bit you need, here's this bit you need, here's that bit you need.
Yeah.
It was all just too easy. And then to be fair to the film, there's a moment when it swaps over to another character in the film where it's too easy for them. I'm talking like right at the end.
I know what you're talking about.
And someone tries to be the hero. And it kind of flips over to them, where everything is too easy for them.
Yeah.
And then it flips back to him, and everything's too easy for him. He's constantly, dodging out of the police and constantly fooling them and just, confusing them and everything. And it was just, everything was too easy. I think I would have liked to see a few mistakes.
Yeah.
Not like mistakes as in filming, but like mistakes from the character.
Yeah. No, I don't dispute that.
Because that would have made it a bit more suspenseful. Like, oh, he's messed up. Can he get out of it? Has he got the quick thinking? Da 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 da. Basically, he's a Mary Sue, and you know my feelings on Mary Sues.
Yeah.
We don't approve.
No.
So it was. I didn't hate it. I wanted to hate it so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't. But he is a Mary Sue.
That's fair.
And that's my critique on it. That's the book closed.
Okay. Cool.
How about you?
I enjoyed the film.
Mm-hmm.
Your man Josh Harkness. Yeah, that's his last name. I thought it was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was a great actor in this.
Yeah.
The way he turned between being, being like the dad to then being like, his like criminal mind of them working and processing things, I thought was very clever.
Mm-hmm.
I, as much as like I will agree that bits of it were easy for him, I do feel like that's more to kind of keep the story going, and because obviously it was only like an hour and 45. You could have argued that it could have been 2.5 or something.
Well, no, because that's actually something that you've reminded me about. It seemed to be like once he knew he was caught, it kept then doing the sort of like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and it just kept sort of like going along, and it's like, okay, he's been caught, just end it, kind of thing.
But I think,
I don't know, maybe M. Night Shyamalan was paid to do an X amount of minutes movie, and he was like, oh shit, I'm not got enough.
Yeah,
I'm not got enough, carry on. Maybe, we don't know.
I thought it was clever. I really liked the concept of the story, that we're sitting here, almost rooting for him to escape, even though he's the bad guy.
Yeah, you get the odd story.
You know,
like that.
yeah, but we don't get them very often.
No, you don't, because it's
And-
very difficult to
yeah.
write them.
And let's face it, with an M. Night Shyamalan movie, we're always waiting for the twist.
Yeah.
The twist in this is obviously very much self-explanatory because it's in the trailer. The twist is that he is the bad guy. That would normally be like the big twist.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think like we were sitting there, I was expecting some other twist. For me, I enjoyed the fact that actually there wasn't.
Spoilers, Paddy.
No, I don't think it's a spoiler. I think it means you can actually sit there and enjoy the movie more.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like actually you're watching it, and like, you know, and I've said this before, like when we went to go see Longlegs.
Yeah.
It was always like, oh, it's because it's supernatural.
Yeah, yeah.
Or because it's aliens. Or it's because it's the devil. Or because of something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? And I said in our talk on Longlegs that I just miss the days of them just being a nutcase. And in this, he was a nutcase.
He was, yes.
I liked that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Somebody listened to me.
So,
Thank you.
question for you. Yeah,
Yes.
and it was M. Night Shyamalan. Ugh.
He listened.
If you were to put a twist in it,
Yeah.
what would your twist have been?
Well, I don't want to get too much into spoilers
Mhm.
because I thought the twist was coming
Yeah.
and then it didn't twist it's not a twist, but it isn't a twist in the sense of it's not what I thought was going to happen,
Yeah.
but it's not like a oh my god, this, you know, I see dead people, he's dead
Yeah, yeah,
twist. You know what I mean? Like, I thought the wife was going to be in them.
Right, yeah, yeah. I see where you're coming from.
I thought that was going to be the twist, and I was like, "Oh no, okay, she's not." That's why I enjoyed, because when that scene was coming down, like happening, I thought, "Oh, okay, well, you know this is it. This is that twist."
Yeah.
Apparently not, but
No.
I enjoyed it. I don't think I'd add a twist. I don't think I'd change it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't think there's anything I would change on it. I can't.
Do you know what my twist had been?
What?
If we're being M. Night Shyamalan and we're
Okay.
adding a twist,
Okay, yeah.
to have a twist because he loves a twist.
For the twist sake.
Yeah. My twist would have been it ends with him being shot,
Yeah.
and then he reawakes at the start of the day, and it's like he's in hell, and in hell he's reliving his final day.
I would have fucking hated that. I would have absolutely hated
I know, that's why I think it's a great twist, because you would have hated it. You would have been so pissed off.
Yeah. But that's why I enjoyed this film, because it wasn't anything like that, you know, supernatural rubbish or, you know, blah, blah, blah. It was just the fact that he was a nutcase and he was a serial.
Or, what if it finished with him in prison, and he's like, no, I still couldn't have got out, and then it's him just trying to think of, like, how could I have gotten out? If he's replaying the day over and over again, like, could I have done this differently? Could I have done that differently?
But then I feel like we would then have to then sit there and watch
Another attempt.
another attempt.
Trap 2.
But
The Return of the Trap. Trap 3. The Trap Strikes Back. Trap 4. The Trappening.
Right. Let's end that there before you start going on a tangent with that.
I can't think of any more.
Good. Trap 5, the final trap. Right.
Trap 6. The Trappiest of Traps.
Right, that's it. I'm done now.
Trap
done.
7. New Trap.
Right, anyway.
Final
Let's do final thoughts.
Long hair is long and it's annoying in the wind. I
Yeah.
understand women driving now and
Double sunglasses.
double sunglasses. If you don't have an Alice band, double
Yeah.
sunglass it. You'll look like a fool, but you can play it off. If someone's like, you've got a...
When you're not driving a convertible, nobody will know.
Yeah. And like, if you pull up into a drive-through, I didn't, by the way. But if you pulled up into a drive-through and someone was like, oh, you got sunglasses on your head, you'd be like, that's where I put them.
And they'd be like, this guy's a loon.
I'd rather be alone than be someone who's just wearing 2 pairs of sunglasses.
That's fair.
Back
Back to the Future musical.
brilliant.
Phenomenal.
There are some nasty insects in Ipswich, and they will bite you.
Yep, they will swell up your leg.
Yep.
And
Trap. It's an okay film. I
I
did
thought it was
not hate
enjoyable.
it.
I
I wanted to hate it.
Yeah. I don't think it's his best movie. I don't think it's certainly not his worst movie.
No.
I thought it was an enjoyable time. I thought it was not compelling, but it kept. I didn't want to lose focus.
Considering, what was his one with the cabin?
Oh, that was fucking awful.
Was it Knock at the Cabin? Or
Yeah,
the Cabin in the Woods?
No, Cabin in the Woods was the Chris Hemsworth one.
All right, so it was Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin, yeah.
You came on here and you slated that, so
Yeah.
he's improved.
He has improved. I feel like he does like a couple of shit movies, then does a good one, and then does a couple more shit movies and a good one.
But this was also a Nepo film. It was purely done so his kids were in a film.
Yeah.
Nepo film.
But yeah.
We love a Nepo baby.
Ben does.
We're just jealous that we aren't Nepo babies.
Exactly. This is very true. But with that all being said, have you watched Trap? Have you seen the Back to the Future musical? Let us know down below, or you can email us at sliceoffriedgoldpod@gmail.com. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and if you are listening on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review. I've been Paddy.
And I've been trapped in this car
with this numpty. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Cheers. Bye-bye.